Yes.
Who has a book? Which is the next topic, by the way? Who has a book? Kama mtu ana kitabu aniambie.
So you're supposed to do buying and selling foreign currency.
Oh, yeah. Very good. Nimeacha hicho kitabu. I have left that book, but I will tell you briefly so that we can get some question. I've remembered. Now, you know, we are like a market. Bank is like a market. So you are the bank. You are the bank. Okay? You are the bank. Let me just okay. Now, boys, I want you to think about yourself as a bank, okay? As a person who buys and sells, just like a shopkeeper. We are in fact the aspect of a shopkeeper is what continues but takes different version, okay? Sasa shopkeeper he or she also goes to buy goods, alafu he brings them to the shop so that he can sell to the people. Wewe kazi yako ni umeleta which goods? Foreign currency. Foreign currency. So the person who comes to buy foreign currency from you, shopkeeper, you have to sell slightly higher than what you spend buying. It is the same aspect, is another version of buying and selling. As ordinary shopkeeper, he goes and buys a shirt. Then that shirt, if it was bought at 100, now I want to sell it. I cannot sell it at 100. Then you have no business being a shopkeeper or businessman or businesswoman, if at all we have one in the class. You have to sell it slightly higher, maybe at 110 or 120. You make a profit. Now we are taking the version of the bank. The bank. Kwa bank, wewe ndio mwenye bank, wewe. And you are dealing with foreign currency. So if Mr. Y, Mr. Patel comes to this bank to buy dollars. So me, I'm going to sell to him. See the language? Him is coming to buy. But me, I am selling. So the language you see on the board in the bank or the bureau are banks which deal specifically with foreign currency. It doesn't have other transaction. Its major transaction is foreign exchange. Those are the bureau. It is another form of a bank. It is another form of a shop. A shop. So me, I will show people I am selling my dollar at this much. But if you bring that dollar, I'll buy it cheaply. So the aspect you have to continue with, you say always, I am the shopkeeper. So if somebody brings me dollar, I buy cheaply. So on my board, it will show I am selling it expensive. You have to give me more money so that I make profit. I want us to have an example and continue, because the more we do these examples, the better. So if you are okay with that introduction, say do me. If you are okay with that introduction, say do me.
Dume.
Dume.
Okay. Now, since all are dumes, we are going ahead to do some few examples and see what happens. I am in the library and the book I have here is very old, but let us see if we can get to page 14. Page 14 we can get. So I want you to write this. We start with a simple example. A Kenya businessman bought a car. A Kenya businessman bought a car from Zimbabwe. So listen first, don't write anything. Listen first. A Kenya businessman bought a car from Zimbabwe for 12,000 Zimbabwe dollar. Najua Zimbabwe kuna nchi zingine bado zinatumia dola. Sasa hii ni dola, si Amerika. Hii ni Zimbabwean dollar. He sold it in Kenya at a profit of 15%. Akauza Kenya na apate profit ya 15%. Okay? So, as a continuation, those two sentences give me an idea of, as a shopkeeper, my buying price. My buying price is there. See, we want to connect with the previous lesson. Then, I'm selling it at a profit of 15%. That is my selling price. Now, sentence number 3. Given that 1 Zimbabwe dollar is equal to 9.8489, calculate his profit in Kenya shillings. So we are going to calculate the profit in Kenya shillings. This is the cheapest version of conversion. We are told, so I want us now to write down to sort out this question. So the first thing we write is 1 Z dollar. Z will stand for Zimbabwe. So 1 Z dollar. You know the symbol of dollar? Like an L with a head and tail.
Yes.
Do you know the sign of a dollar?
Yes.
So let us write 1 Z and then S with the head and tail. Now, I was dealing with the parents. There are boys who are leaving, eh? Sasa mtakuwa distracted kidogo. So, have we written that? 1 Z dollar is equal to 9.8489 Kenya shillings. Okay? So, are we there, boys?
Molim, kindly repeat the
Yes.
conversion.
One, I was telling you what to write. So, please pay attention. 1 Z dollar. 1 Z dollar. Let me see if I can share now because it will be very host disabled. Now I can't share. This is why I don't want this program because I have to get somebody to enable sharing because this is the problem. I can't share because now 1Z I can show you 1Z. We are not. You are writing this 1Z dollar is equal to 9.8. I will show you, don't worry. I just want to show you on a piece of paper so that we are together. So 9.8489. Look at that. So write that. Can it be seen? Can it be seen? You cannot see on the here.
We can see.
We
Yes.
can see
So
Molim.
yeah. So that is the first line. Then the second line we write buying price is equal to 12,000 Z dollar. Second line should look like that.
Yes.
Then we go to selling price is equal to what? If 15%, he made 15% profit. So that is the information I want you to have, and then we do it. Do you want to try, or you want us to do all of us?
All of us.
Right.
Let us try.
Okay, let me give you 1 minute. 1 minute, and then we do all of us, eh? Because there are those who want to give it a try. Boys, can we? Are we done? We try it together, all of us.
Yes.
Anyone who has tried and would want to lead us before? Anyone who wants to lead us? Or all of you are cowards? Okay, so let us try all of us then. The first thing we do is we say 1 Zimbabwe dollar is 9.8489. Now, I think what you are fearing is this conversion, but you know, you will have had the calculator, so things will be very easy for you. So can we try and get an equivalent of 12,000 Zimbabwean dollar into Kenya shillings? Multiply tu, usiogope, hiyo ndio kazi ya kufanya. Because if you get it, if you fear doing it now, and you are not going to be allowed to use calculator, what will you do? Can you multiply that first? However long it takes, multiply, boys. Tujue ni pesa gani za Kenya zilitumika. Gotten? Multiply, boys, wacha mchezo. Boys, you are taking too long to multiply. You have to do it. It is 3 marks, so you should be able to get 1 mark. Hey, acha nianze kuchagua watu, mwanze kunidanganya hapa. Mageto yuko wapi? Sioni Mageto hapa. Mageto yuko wapi? Mageto hayuko. Karanei? Karanei?
Bado
Karanei, you can't tell me uweze multiply 12.
karibu ni
Haya, maliza. Twende kwa nani sasa? Yatani. Where is Yatani?
Yes.
Sioni Yatani. Yatani, you can't tell me uwezi kumultiply 98,489 times 12 alafu weke 4 decimal places na uko na maziro 3.
I can.
Then do it and tell me what do you get. Then nani mwingine?
118,000.
Continue. The boy talking.
118,186.
Point
8.
8.
yeah, point 8 is correct. That answer is correct. So boys, unajua sasa mnani disappoint. Why? we agreed if a question has 3 marks, try for 1. Now you are told 1 Zimbabwe dollar ni 9.8489 and he bought it at 12,000 Zimbabwe dollars. You want to tell me you cannot convert that in Kenya shillings? Surely. We multiply 12,000 times 9.8489. That is 1 mark, M1. So even if you cannot go forward, at least you are beginning for 1 mark. To know how to score is very important. Otherwise, we become like any other school. They just do things they don't know. They are not guided. Now here we are saying the 3 marks usianguke zote. Haya, tumepata pesa ile alinunua nayo. You see, I'm trying to link what we had and this. Alinunua nayo. Hii ni pesa ile alinunua shati. Hii shati ameweka kwa duka ndiye auze. Na tumeambiwa aliuza hiyo shati at a profit of 15%. So what is the effective percentage? Because this case it can apply. Effective percent ni gani?
115%.
Correct. So we say now selling, unaandika selling at 15% profit. That is our SP now. Selling price yangu shopkeeper ni 115 over 100 times 118,186.8. Naona? Sasa hapo usianze kupaparika. Hiyo 100 ya chini inaleta decimals juu to 1181.868. Then you multiply by 115. And my friend, you will be told without using calculator. If you are told without using calculator, he must see that long multiplication. Remember from 1 term 1, you do long multiplication, you do long division. So that is the evidence. So hata kwa shule tukikupatia na urukeruke utuandikie ati answer, you get 0. You get M0, you get A0. So patience. Can we now multiply even though you didn't know? Now we are multiplying that to get selling price. So 1 minute, boys. 1 minute. Somebody has finished? Kuna mtu amemaliza? Nani dume gani hiyo imemaliza?
Olo.
Haya,
Caesar
Dr.
Kabuga.
Olo. Dr. Olo, now, when you multiply, what do you get?
135,914.82.
Mimi sikupata hiyo.
Nimepata hiyo mwalimu.
Ni
Also me.
pia mimi.
Nimepata hiyo hata
Hiyo
mimi.
mwalimu.
The eyes are
mi nimepata 135 918.82. I'm wrong. Sure.
Yes.
Acha nitumie calculator. Acha nitumie calculator. Acha nitumie calculator. Mnasema niko wrong. Let me use calculator now. So we were multiplying 115, isn't it? Or 1.15. If I'm using calculator, I can use 1.15. Do you know how? Because it's 115 over 100. Is that clear?
Yes.
Haya, I times, niki times, nina times na 118, then 186 point 8. Is that so? Oh, I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Very wrong.
I'm wrong.
Very
135,
wrong.
yeah, 135, 914.82. How many got that?
Me.
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 Haya,
me.
so what is that?
Me.
This one we are calling it is selling
Yes.
price. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Sasa, how do you get profit?
The
Selling
selling
price
price
minus
minus
buying
the
price.
buying price.
Very good. Sasa to minus, now we are okay. We can minus or no. If you minus that, let us see what you get, because that will be the answer. So I have 135. Tell me the other figure. I've forgotten. 135.
135,
914.82.
914.82.
914.82 subtract 118. I'm using calculator myself. 186.8. Answer yetu inakuja 1. Anyway, somebody to say the answer because I'm using calculator.
That is
17,728.02.
17,000.
728.02.
Correct. Hiyo uko sambamba. Yule amepata hiyo. Okay. The final answer is A1. And then the second M will be at 135,918.82. We appreciate the one who was trying to get selling price, which came to 135,914.82. Si ni hivyo mliniambia?
Yes.
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 So kama umepata 3 marks zote sema dume.
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 Some people are cheating me. Can we go to number 2?
Yes,
I
we
try
can.
number 2.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Aya. So listen fast. Listen fast. This one has to be written down. $1 US, $1 US, you have to write this down. $1 US is equal to 28.74 Kenya shillings. So we write KSHS. And then US dollar, you just write the symbol of the dollar, S with a stick. Tuko sawa hapo?
Yes.
Then we write 1 sterling pound, 1 sterling pound, 1 sterling pound.
Pardon, teacher, may you please repeat?
The first one.
Yes.
So $1 US is equal to 28.74 Kenya shilling. Check my screen. Can it be seen?
Yes.
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 Aya. 1 sterling pound is equal to $1.79. Check my screen.
Yes.
Okay. The last one, we write 1 sterling pound is equal to 50.80 Kenya shilling. Check my screen.
Yes.
Niendelee.
Yes.
Yes.
Haya.
Your paid on sterling pound is equal to how many Kenyan shillings?
Huyo mtu unauliza na kuna skrini bado nimeshika karatasi. Dume. Haionekani. Si uniambie sogeza nyuma ama ulete mbele.
Songeza mbele.
Hapo.
Yes. Sawa.
Haya. Sasa hiyo ni information tumepewa. Sasa tusikie swali. Don't write, listen. A Kenya businessman owes $100,000 to a company in the United States of America. Okay? The Kenyan can either pay through his account in Kenya or through his account in United Kingdom. Huyu jamaa ako na deni na anaweza kulipa kwa akaunti yake ya Kenya ama ya Uingereza. Which method is cheaper and by how much? Which method is cheaper and by how much? So, I'm reading again. A Kenyan businessman owes 100,000 US dollars to a company ambayo iko Amerika. Ana deni la $100,000. Na hiyo company iko Amerika. There are two ways. One is to pay that amount through a Kenyan bank or a United Kingdom bank. Ndio maana unapewa Kenya shillings, unapewa sterling pounds na umepewa dola. Deni letu ni la dola. Malipo tunaweza fanya Kenya in Kenya shillings. Tukifanya in Britain itabidi tuifanye na sterling pounds. So far, hiyo question inaeleweka?
Yes.
Yes.
So, if you understand, can we start with payment in Kenyan bank? Okay? Kenyan
Yes.
bank. How much shall we take into our Kenyan bank? Yaani pesa ngapi za Kenya tupeleke kwa bank? Na hizo pesa zitakuwa zimetoshana na $100,000. Dume, dakika moja. Dakika moja.
2,874,000.
Sawa boy. Dume, I want to request you tupeane dakika moja ndio kila mtu afanye. Mkijibu haraka, mimi nakuambia kuna wale wanakunywa chai saa hii na waona. Naona mnakunywa chai. Wale wanaokunywa chai ninawaona wakina so and so. I can see you. So stop taking tea. Or else I mention you. So just a simple one, okay? Now, I think that time is enough because the multiplication there is not difficult. So the boy who answered, can you tell me what was your answer? The boy who answered.
2,874,000.
2,874,000. That is what
Yes.
that is what you are saying.
Yes.
Those are now the Kenya shillings, isn't it? Are we understanding?
Yes. Yes.
In other words, if we
Yes.
take that amount of money, pesa ya Kenya, tukipeleka kwa bank, zitatosha kulipa lile deni. Have we followed there? Can we now, tunataka
Yes.
kulipa kwa hiyo banki ya Uingereza. 1 minute. So please don't, if you are very fast, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't answer me before 1 minute is over. So you have to be slow here. This is a good one. You can't hurry. I can tell you for free. You cannot hurry. Let us do it to 1 decimal place so that you don't struggle very much. Naona hiyo video imewashika ko. Mlikuwa mnaenda
Tunajibu.
haraka. Eh?
Tunajibu.
Umeona? Unataka kujibu? Who is that? Ila anataka
Lo.
kujibu?
Olo.
Olo,
Disolo.
ngojea. Ngojea Olo, ngojea tu. Tungojee kidogo bwana. Hao watu hawata, the moment you answer this question they will not do. I need 3 people. Olo is fast, so we need another person.
Mole.
Okay.
Manzia.
Omole. Okay. So we can go ahead and try to answer. So Olo, we are doing part 2. Part 2 is we want to pay it in a bank in Britain. So what did you do? What is your first reasoning there?
Because the sterling pound is bigger than the US dollar, I took 1.79 US dollars and divided by 100,000. Then I divided 100,000. I took 1.79, divided it into 100,000 and got 55,865.9 pounds.
Yeah, so let us get it clear.
Yes.
The reasoning there is, first, that money has to be changed, has to be related with Britain. So from 1 sterling pound is equal to $1.79 And as we have $100, you cross multiply. Those are the things I want you to get right. That 1 sterling, wale walikuwa wajui, unaandika 1 sterling pound is equal to 1.79 US dollar. Then below US dollar, we write 100,000 US dollar. Then you write is equal to, going leftwards, question mark under sterling pounds. I'm repeating, 1 sterling pound is equal to 1.79 US dollar. So below the US dollar, we write 100,000 US dollar. Going leftwards is equal to question mark. We are looking for equivalent in sterling pound, equivalent of $100,000 in sterling pound. Then you write there cross multiplication. So that gives us 100,000 times 1 divided by 1.79. And the answer by Olo is, repeat.
55,865.9 sterling pounds.
Good. That is the way we work. Now that we want to know how much is that in Kenya? In Kenya, in fact, we are almost there. How much would that be in Kenya shillings? How much would that be in Kenya shillings? How much would 55,865.9 pounds, how much would it be in Kenya shillings? So we use, those who did not do, 1 sterling pound is equal to 50.8 Kenya shillings. 1 sterling pound is equal to 50.8 Kenya shillings. Below 1 pound, we write 55,865.9 pounds. Going rightwards is equal to question mark. We are looking at an equivalent of 55,865.9 in Kenya shillings. That's why we put below Kenya shillings question mark. Then you write cross multiply. So I want another person, not Olo. When you cross multiply, boys, what do you get?
2,837,987.72.
Very good. So we shall use just
Yes.
0.7. Okay, we shall just use 0.7. Sawa. Your 7.72 toa 2, we just use 1.7. So if you are there, we are remaining with the comparison. If I go and if I want, so the two comparison come from payment in Kenyan bank and payment in Britain. So payment in Britain is what the boy has read. Payment in Kenya shillings, payment in Kenyan bank is what we got very, very fast. So we have Britain and we have Kenya. Looking at those figures, we are being asked which method is cheaper and by how much? Looking at those figures. So which method is cheaper, boys? Using the two comparison.
Paying at the UK.
Paying through?
In the UK.
Yeah, paying through UK bank. Sawa.
The UK bank.
Yes.
Haya. So can we get the question answered by how much? I want Kipkorir to answer this. See, there is always a Kipkorir somewhere. Anakaga mbele, si ndio karibu na mlango ama? Kipkorir, if you are hearing me say, where do you sit? Karibu na mlango.
I sit in the front.
Yeah, front pande gani?
Karibu na desk ya cha.
I want hapa kwa mlango ya kuingilia. I'm forgetting the name. If you are
Elias.
there,
Elias.
Elias.
Elias and who? They are normally two, tall boy and another one.
Trevor.
Trevor
Aya.
Kipkoech.
Yeah. Nataka Kipkoech. Mimi sitaki mnaniandikie majina. Unaona Karenei anajificha tu. Karenei anajificha.
Cha
Okay.
Trevor yuko.
Kipkoech,
Kipkoech hayuko.
It's not there.
Karenei
36,012.28 Kenya shillings.
36,000
And 12.28 Kenya shillings.
so 0.28. Na usiniandikie 0.28. We said one decimal place. So what are we going to write?
36,012.3 Kenya shillings.
People to confirm. I need 3 people.
Yes.
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 6,012.3.
So we mark 2,874,000 M1. That is the amount you have to pay in Kenyan bank. Number 2, 2,837,987.7 M1. That is what you would cough if you have to go via a British bank. Then the difference the boy has said, if I got him right, I'm not doing, so I'm relying on your subtraction, 36,012.3. Is that correct? A1. Is that correct? Was that difference correct?
Yes.
A1. So we have 3
Yes,
marks.
yes.
So we can see, you can see, boys, you can't fail to get the 1 mark. At least unaweza pata kamoja ako ka kwanza. Always strive to get 1 mark. Always. Naweza endelea?
Yes.
Na huyu mtu mwingine simuone anaitwaga nani huyu? Huyu anaitwa nani hapo? There is a boy I'm not seeing. There's a boy I'm not seeing here. Matula sijui Matula ama
Matilu.
Mutula ama Matilu.
Matilu.
Where is Matilu?
Muyeku.
Malieku.
Timu.
Hayuko?
Niko.
Hayuko. Matilu, wacha kunyamaza. Twende number. Now I give you where they are saying buying and selling, so that you start feeling now. You start feeling the bank. Okay. Haya. A Kenyan tourist, you listen first, eh? A Kenyan tourist left German for Kenya through Switzerland. Jamaa, huyo ni Matilu. Matilu alikuwa Ujerumani. Okay? Na akapitia Switzerland. You know there is Switzerland and Swaziland. Do you know that?
Yes.
Yes.
While in Switzerland, he bought a watch worth 52. Sasa wale wanafanya German ni Deutschmark ama hiyo inasomwaje? Ya
Mwanzia.
German. Eh? Mwanzia, do you do German? You read for us 52 what?
Moja.
Yes.
Soma.
Which are the numbers?
Deutschmark 52. Is it called what? Pesa ya Ujerumani inaitwaje bana? Mwanzia you will have to bear with my pronunciation. Deutschmark. Okay? Deutschmark. 52 Deutschmark.
That way.
That way, and you did not say Mwanzia. Mwanzia wewe
I said
unanipeleka na
it.
maji.
I said
Okay.
it.
Sema tena.
Deutschmark.
Wewe umenikopi. Okay. So, let us understand the question. We have a Kenyan tourist. Na alikuwa anatoka Ujerumani anakuja Kenya. But this man kwanza akaland huko wapi? Switzerland. Then what did he do? He bought a watch worth 52 Deutschmarks. Find the value of the watch. 1 in Swiss francs. B, Kenya shillings. So we have to get the amount of money in 2 currencies, in Swiss franc and in Kenya shillings. Now, the exchange rates. So let us write. The first thing we are writing now, that is example number 3, isn't it?
Yes.
Right. Exchange rates. Right. Exchange rates. Right. Exchange rates. Exchange rates. Alafu uangalie kwa screen. I don't know kama itaonekana. Exchange rate. It is this question.
Nimetuma kwa group.
Ushatuma? Very good. Very good. So I relax. Hey, huyu ametuma kwa
Nocha.
group. I still show people. How many want to see it from the screen? Where my finger is pointing. Can it be seen?
Yes.
Yes.
Haya. So you have 2 options. Kwa group na hiyo nimeshika kwa kidole hapo. Have you finished? Good. So now we want to do business. Okay? Find the value of the watch in Swiss franc, A, and B in Kenyan shillings. Find the value of the watch in Swiss francs, A, in Swiss francs, then B in Kenyan shillings.
So how much did you buy the watch?
52 Deutschmarks. 52 Deutschmarks. So you may not write Deutsch, I know, spelling with this holiday you don't know. So just write capital D and capital M. 1 Deutschmark. Hiyo ya Swiss franc utaandika tu SF, Swiss franc. So we move because I want to see the mathematics, not the spelling. The watch is 52 Deutschmark. 1 minute. Don't shout. We have to give kila mtu chance. Man, every printing papers, man. Mama ninti. Printing paper. Inago kan. Mi adeka adwa di layuka. Can we try to give the answers now?
Yes.
You have to give complete. Okay. Nani yuko chonjo? Nianze naye. Staki Olo. Nataka mwingine. Olo will answer all the questions
Elvis.
you people. Aya, Elvis. What is your first answer? That
The
the
value of
first
the watch in Swiss
yeah,
the
Swiss
value of
franc.
the watch in Swiss franc is 40.6 Swiss franc.
Inaisha hivyo. Okay. What method would we have used? Explain.
Uh, if 1 Swiss franc is equivalent to 1.8 Deutschmark, what about 52 Deutschmark? So I cross multiplied and then I got 40.625.
Let us go step by step. Tell people, because we are a class. You tell people 1 Swiss franc is equal to 1.28 Deutschmark. Then below Deutschmark we have 52. Go leftwards is equal to question mark. Then cross multiply 52 times 1 divided by 1.28. That is the way I want it to flow for the sake of those who are behind. Then you get that. So when you multiply 50, 52 times 1, it just remains 52. So we are dividing 52 by 1.28. 52 divided by 1.28. So what do we get? 52 divided by 28. Is that what you got?
Yes, I got 40.625.
So we are dividing 52 divided by, that means we will check your evidence. It can, now initially you gave me 40.6, boy. When you give me 40.6 and I told you you have to do it completely. Now let us get things right. If you are told your answer of 40.6, you will not get answer. You will not get it right. You will just lose a mark because that division terminates. That division terminates. Unless you are told, give your answer to one decimal place, 40.6, you will lose a mark. How many, let us see how many marks are there in this question. In this question, we are given 3 marks. So the first mark would be exactly 40.625. So if you give your answer as 40.6, you will get it wrong. Let us go to B. Any volunteer? Atufanyie B?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, we have been told in the exchange rates that one Swiss franc is equals to 45.21 Kenyan shillings. So if you have 40.6 Swiss francs, and then you cross multiply, and then you get 45.21 times 40.6,
I want you
which
to
will be
explain.
is equals to.
Listen, I want you to explain the way I'm doing,
Yes.
because you know there are boys who maybe are joining, maybe they are not following. Do you get my version? The way I am explaining. You pick, like the way I understand
Yes.
you've picked 1 Swiss franc is equal to 45.21 Kenya shillings. That is your basis.
5.21.
So after that, you
Yes.
tell me
Yes.
which one is below which, and you move left or you use question mark the way I'm doing, even though I have no board. I have no board, therefore it has to be a detailed explanation for the sake of the rest. Eh? So
Yes.
answer tena, young man.
Yes, in the exchange rate, you have been told that 1 Swiss franc is equivalent to 45.21 Kenya shillings. So in your piece of paper, we have 1 Swiss franc. Below 1 Swiss franc, we'll be having 40.6, and then the 45.2, the question mark.
Not 40.6, boy. You are misleading us. I said you have to be precise. Rudia.
Yes, 1 Swiss franc is equivalent to 45.1 Kenya shillings. So below 1 Swiss franc, we'll be having 40.625. So we'll cross multiply 45.
No. I want it this way. 1 Swiss franc is equal to 45.21 Kenya shillings. Below Swiss franc, you write 40.625. Go rightwards is equal to question mark. That is the way I'm doing it because I have no board. Repeat.
Yes, 1 Swiss franc is equivalent to 45.1 Kenyan shillings.
45.1.
21
45.21.
Kenyan shillings. Below 1 Swiss franc, will be having 40.625, and then you move towards the right side is equals to, and then the question mark, and then you will cross multiply
Correct.
40.625 multiplied by 45.21 Kenya shillings, and your answer will be 1,836.65625.
Correct. That is the way I want, because we have to help those who are lagging. We have to help other boys and girls who have joined you. I'm sure you have cousins, I don't know who and who and who are there. But I want to tell you, don't open two gadgets when you are sitting together. Mtu asifungue laptop, mwingine amefungua simu na muko karibu. You go far apart or you decide to use one gadget. It will be better for me. Now, those who got that, you are right. Now listen, in this second case, we shall get 2 marks. Let me give 1 mark for showing 40.625 multiplied by 45.21. That multiplication, 1 mark. And then the final answer, 1 mark. Okay, the final answer, 1 mark. So mark accordingly. Can I move to now a bureau type question? A bureau type question.
Yes.
So a bureau type question. So first, it is number 9. So copy the exchange rates you are seeing on the screen. The one who sends people, keep on sending. If you can see the way it is written, buying, selling, I want you to have it like that. Are you seeing the screen? Dume. If you are seeing this,
Yes.
yeah, is it clear?
Yes.
Aya, sasa andika buying, selling, and copy that table the way it is. Right? Copy it the way it is. So we are now relating our work to the bank and the bureau. Ukopi vizuri. After copying, counter check the figures so that you don't swap them. Wakati watatu watamaliza, ninawachana na mambo ya screen. 3 people.
Nimemaliza.
That is 1.
Nimemaliza.
That is 2. A1. 2 people have finished and the rest have not.
I finished.
That is 3 boys. That is enough. I have now to read the question. Now the question says, don't write anything, listen. So just listen. Pay attention now to listening, okay? A tourist arrived in Kenya with 105,000 Hong Kong dollars. Hong Kong dollars. A tourist arrived in Kenya with 105,000 Hong Kong dollars and changed the whole amount to Kenya shillings. And changed the whole amount to Kenya shillings. Okay? The tourist
Yes.
alikuja na 105 Hong Kong dollars
Yes.
Kenya. Na change everything into Kenya shillings. Boys, up to there, you can't lose that one mark. Okay? So we are not doing, we are listening. While in Kenya, he spent 403,879 and changed the balance to South African Rand, before leaving for South Africa. Calculate the amount in South African Rand that tourist received. So we are going to put down something to help you, especially those who do not have books. So write below what you copied. Skip a line and then write 105,000 HK, then you put dollar. 105,000 HK dollar. Then put an arrow. Put an arrow, and then put Kenya shillings question mark. Kenya shillings question mark. Capital K, small s, small h, small s, question mark. Meaning that we shall be changing 105,000 Hong Kong dollar to Kenya shillings. Okay? Below, next line. Okay? Next line will be Kenya shillings. Kenya shillings. Capital K, S, capital K, small s, small h, small s, minus 403,879. Minus 403,879. 403,879. Put bracket. That line, I'm repeating, Kenya shillings minus 403,879 is equal to double question mark. Is equal to double question mark. Okay? Go with what I am telling you. Line, the last line will be double question mark, put an arrow to South Africa round. Just write for me capital S, capital A, and then rand. I'm repeating, double question mark, put an arrow, capital S, capital A, rand. That is the process. That is the process, boys. If you want me to repeat the question, tell me repeat. If you are okay, tell me okay.
Please repeat.
Do you want me to repeat? Do you want me to repeat the reading or the sorting the way I've sorted out?
The sorting, please.
Or both?
The sorting.
The sorting.
Okay. Mwingine anataka both. So, wacha nianze kwa kusoma, alafu nije sorting, okay? So when I'm reading, you don't write anything, you pay attention. A tourist arrived in Kenya with 105,000 Hong Kong dollars. A tourist arrived in Kenya with 105,000 Hong Kong dollars. So you are listening, because if you write and listen, you lose the track. So you follow my instruction. You can imagine if I was in a class, live class, you would not do both. If it is one instruction at a time. A tourist arrived in Kenya with 105,000 Hong Kong dollars and changed the whole amount into Kenya shillings. That is the first sentence. While in Kenya, she spent 403,879. While in Kenya, she spent 403,879 and changed the balance to South African rand. That is basically the question in words. Now, let us get the sorting. The sorting, I said, line 1, 105,000 HK dollar arrow to Kenya shillings. How much in Kenya shillings? That was the first line. 105,000 HK dollar arrow to Kenya shillings, meaning you are changing 105,000 Hong Kong dollars to Kenya shillings. Is that first line clear?
Yes.
Yes.
Second line. The Kenya shillings from the first line. Kenya shillings from the first line minus. So just write KSHS minus 403,879. Put bracket. The whole of that I've read is a bracket. Okay. Is equal to double question mark. So double question mark is telling me the balance. Kenya shilling from first line, take away 403,879. What I've read put in bracket is equal to double question mark, which is the balance. Line 3, double question mark, arrow to capital S, capital A, then the word rand, meaning that that balance is being converted to South African rand. Kama umeelewa vizuri, nikupe dakika moja ama mbili. We do it slowly. Dume, dakika moja ama mbili. Dakika mbili. Haya Dume, jipange tu polepole, wacha haraka. The boy who had the problem, did you get it?
Yes, Mwalimu, thank you.
Yes.
Can we try it now?
Yes.
Now, boys, can we get things right now? Let us get things right. Then let us get things right, and then I can release you. It is 9:32. I don't want you to get late to the other class. So we were doing the first conversion. First conversion, what did you get? Any volunteer? Any volunteer?
1,022,700 shillings. Kenyan shillings.
Anyone to confirm?
1,022,700 shillings.
Now that was the first line, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Who can tell us second line? Second line.
618,821 Kenyan shillings.
Yeah, we were looking for balance in the second line, okay?
Yes.
After which that balance is taken to third line, where we do conversion from Kenyan shillings to South African rands. Okay? So what was the final answer in South African rand?
51,100 South African rand.
Yes.
Are you using calculator or you are doing the right thing, you boys?
We calculated, Mwalimu.
Okay. So those who got all those answers, say do me.
Do me.
Do me.
Do me.
So you can see there are around 7 only. The only 7. The rest did not get.
Do me.
Okay. But boys, I have given you systematic way of doing things, okay? So the first one would be M1. The first one would be M1. The second M1 will be the difference. And then I give you straight up there to get the final answer. You said 51,100. A1. That is A1. So that will mark the end of our lesson, boys. I don't know when we meet. We shall start a new topic. We can't do that now. You can move on. Who has the book? What is the next topic? That
Commissions.
is enough. Commissions.
Yes.
That is a subtopic.
So.
That is a subtopic. Commission. Commission tutafanya, lakini hapana. Topic inataka topic.
The next topic is scale drawing and angles of elevation and depression.
Yeah, I would rather go to that, okay? Hiyo commission, you have done the percentage what. Sasa ukiambua nimeuza gari na commission yangu ni 2%. It is 2% of the selling price. You get that commission. So the commission, can you try and be getting? The next lesson will be a new topic, not a subtopic. Commission is a subtopic of commercial arithmetic 1. Sasa tutafanya new topic. Tuanze kusukuma bwana. Tuanze kusukuma, sio kukaa topic moja. You know, we have only one lesson. My friend, it will take 4 weeks to finish a topic. Are you getting me right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
So tunaenda kwa ingine, hiyo utasurvive hapo. Ukija huku italainishwa. So till then, subscribe, tell your neighbor angalie. Tell your neighbor naye angalie. Bye bye.
Wasema mjibu swali. Hii swali niko na swali hapa.
When do we use 1 decimal place?
When Odecho tells you to.
Jakai.
Wekarane,
Oya.
kuna support umetumia 1 decimal place. Na kuna saa ingine sasa umetumia more than 1.
Ni vile 1 decimal place.
Sa mtu anajuaje senye ata change?
Akikwambia tu. Si swali zinasemanga hivyo.
Lakini hii swali ya huyu mtu alinunua watch. Sio hiyo part ya kwanza umesema 40.6.
Tena walisema ni 40.625.
No.
Sawa.
Tena hapa kwa kitabu inasema mtu akuwa anatumia 2 decimal places.
Sasa itakuwa 40.63.
Kwa hivyo tukue tunatumia 2.
As in ukiambiwa vile tu utaambiwa na kitabu.
Sawa. Patane sawa.